there be a point where people just won't care if Ben and Jen are getting divorced?
No.
You think? I mean, because I feel a little fatigued from it, but then every day there's a news story.
Oh, that makes one of us, Dawn. I cannot be more excited for this story.
Yeah.
But it does seem to be the story that keeps, and why any of us would think that we would have any control in this. This is the couple that has single-handedly been keeping us thinking about them since they were first together.
I know.
In 2003. When was that?
I think so.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Many years ago.
Have you ever seen Geely?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Why would I?
Oh, you should.
It's a terrible movie.
But it'll kind of make you, it's fun to watch it because it's cringy and it's like.
I'll add it to my list of movies that I should watch, but never will.
Because you can see their first chemistry together. The first, and they're both like younger and hot.
Yeah, they're both young and very hot in that movie.
Yeah,
and
you've seen it, Mike.
Yeah,
right?
I have. It was like on in a hotel room or something one random morning. I was like, yeah, I guess this is it.
Pretty
sure it was in Mexico. Yeah, I think that was it.
In Mexico?
I'm pretty sure. And there wasn't a lot of options.
In Spanish?
I don't think I did. No.
Okay. Well, But yeah, so it looks to me, it just looks like eventually after their projects are over that they will divorce. I don't know. He bought a house on her birthday without her.
Thinking, honestly, I don't think we're ever going to get any sort of
maybe it'll never happen.
Well, that's what I mean. I don't think we're ever going to have it. It won't be on our terms. So if you want that, it won't happen by nature of us wanting it.
Okay. Well, I wonder if they'll show up in the blinds today.
Ooh.
We'll have to look and see. Let's get them started. A little blinded by the item today. Let's open up with this one. This A-lister in their genre of music is paranoid their spouse is cheating on them every chance they get. Our A-lister is right to be suspicious, but they also know a lot about cheating. So this is just karma.
Oh, okay.
This A-lister in their genre of music is paranoid their spouse is cheating on them every opportunity they get. Our A-lister is right to be suspicious, but also knows a lot about cheating. So this is just karma.
Well.
Yep.
A-list in her genre?
A-list in their genre of music.
I know you said there, but I am clarifying. Is it her?
A-list in her genre of music.
It's not Cardi B.
Okay. That was my only guess.
Because this is someone we don't know is getting divorced. Right?
Or cheating.
We've talked about it. We speculated about it.
Speculated about the cheating, but we don't think they're getting divorced.
We don't believe they are.
Okay.
But there's also speculation that previously this A-lister might have been involved in cheating.
Okay.
Britney?
That might have
doesn't have a spouse.
Led to the demise of a different relationship.
Oh. Okay.
Jennifer Lopez?
Yeah. I was going to say A-Rod.
A-lister in their genre of music.
Their genre
That's
of
very
music.
particular. So that means it's not a mainstream Guineer?
I wouldn't say that.
It is
just a specific
country.
Guineer.
So that is not Reba McEntire.
Not Reba.
Is it Gwen Stefani? No.
She's a country artist. It's not Carrie Underpants, is it?
Something you should always do just in case of emergencies. Carry underpants.
Carry underpants. Oh my God. I was like, what is this?
That's good, Mike. All right. So is she a newer artist? Okay. So this is somebody who's been around for a while. Miranda Lambert?
You're pretty close when you said Gwen Stefani, but yes, Miranda Lambert.
She was dating that firefighter from New York that she met on the street or something.
Something like that. He was getting handsy during one of her shows. Yeah, this A-lister, Miranda Lambert, in her genre of music, is paranoid that their spouse is cheating on her everevery chance he gets.
What's his
she's
name?
right
like
to be
Dudley
suspicious.
McCracken or something?
I don't even know. Do we know his name?
Our
Miranda Lambert is right to be suspicious, but again, she knows a lot about cheating. So maybe this is just karma.
Yeah. Maybe.
Well, what goes around comes around.
His name is Brendan McLaurin.
I was not far
You were
off.
pretty close. There was a Mick
Dudley
in there.
McCracken. Pretty close.
You guess Mick something every single time. McCracken every time. You'll be close.
You know, there was an Olympic story I was going to bring up today
Please
that
do.
involved a McCracken.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Who?
Well, it
Mr.
had to
McCracken?
do with an Olympic swimmer, or no, gymnast. It's an Olympic gymnast, and his girlfriend's last name is McCracken.
Wow.
And she almost passed out from screaming so loud when he was on the pommel horse.
Oh, is it the American?
It's an American, and they call him Superman, Clark Kent.
Yeah, the guy with
Steven.
the glasses. Yeah.
Stephen N.
Podium. Or it starts with a P, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Steven's the man.
Yeah.
And his girlfriend is also a gymnast, and her last name is
I
McCracken.
didn't know
I
Steven was
You didn't know he was
McCracken?
a McCracken, dating a McCracken.
Yeah, he's dating a McCracken
Wow.
Getting a shellacking
from the McCracken. Release the Kraken.
on McCracken.
Oh, boy. Let's do another blind item here. You guys got that one nicely
Okay,
done. Not too
great.
much to add there, except,
Yeah.
again, more rumors
Miranda
about some
Lambert.
issues there. We told you to look out for this last week. Yes, it's victory lap time. We told you to look out for this last week. Our permanent A-list singer couldn't find another hookup, so she's back with her drug-providing ex.
Oh.
Wait, not Cardi B.
No,
I'm just like, we told you. I'm
that's
thinking
something
of all
else we
this
told you
stuff.
last
I
week.
know.
That's not real.
No,
We'll get to that one to do another victory lap later. We told you to look for this last week. The
Okay.
permanent A-list singer couldn't find another hookup, so that's why she is back with her drug-providing ex.
Oh,
And it's not
Demi
Bahad
Lovato.
Bahabi.
Demi Lovato.
Oh.
Who did we talk about last week?
We
Oh,
talked about this exact situation and said,
Okay.
be on the lookout
Did we guess
because
it?
this permanent A-list
Probably.
singer is about to get back with their drug-providing ex.
Oh, I
That
feel like
sounds
this
so
is
familiar.
obvious and we're not getting it. Drug providing X.
Drug providing ex. Yes, this all sounds vaguely.
Oh,
Billie
Britney?
Eilish? Oh, Britney. Yes, Paul Solis, and we saw them together.
We told you last week you're going to see the two of them back together
Oh.
again. Britney Spears couldn't find another hookup, and we're not talking about extracurricular activity. We're talking about drugs. So she is back with her drug-providing ex, according to the blind items.
Well, I will say whether or not he was providing drugs is for the law to decide, but the fact that we've seen them together is certainly proof
We were
that
so
the blind
excited.
items were paying attention to something last week.
Yeah. Whenever she broke things off with him, we were so excited. And there were all
Yeah.
these stories about how it's because, her kid said, I don't want to be in with that guy and we'll talk to you if you don't.
This is why I'm in the same place that I was with J-Lo and Benefit. Like, I've given up in terms of like, I don't think we're going to get the resolution we want. And I think the same is true with Britney. As much as we keep hoping this time.
Yeah, her brothers
This
moved in.
This time.
Yeah.
This time. Yeah.
Well, good luck to her.
Not that she won't be okay. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying not to get my hopes overextended because I want her to be okay.
I just don't want her to be taken advantage of
I
by
know!
people. That's what sucks so bad because she is kind of naive sometimes. So
Just for further context, I believe it's Daily Mail that was reporting or had some pictures of the two of them together again. And
she was laying low with a big floppy hat and sunglasses, trying to not be recognized.
okay.
Well, since we're on the case of taking a little victory lap, and you guys already brought this up, let's just do another one here quickly and get it out of the way. The married rapper has yet another woman besides his wife pregnant. Despite his pathetic plea to deny it, she has finally had enough. Or will she? When she realizes how expensive a divorce can be, she might just say everything's okay once again.
Oh,
Yeah, Kathy Lee Gifford.
this is the Cardi B
Yes,
story
this
with
is the
Offset.
Cardi B and Offset. Yesterday, he came out with this plea basically saying, I don't even know what you're talking about. I have witnesses say I was in a certain place and not this place, but this pregnant person. I don't know what you're meaning. And now today we find out that Cardi B is filing for
Done.
divorce yet again.
What I love is that TMZ said, oh, this wasn't about cheating. Our sources say
Okay.
their relationship was just, went the natural course of whatever gobbledygook PR speak. that their reps are sending over to TMZ in the form of an email just rings very hollow.
It really
better.
does.
Because nobody's buying that.
No. I mean, wasn't he just seen like at a casino? He was at a casino and he's like, I'm just having fun with my ex who's 8 months pregnant and married, gambling at a casino. What's wrong with that?
Yeah,
and then people were confused about the wording. Right, like they thought that it was Cardi B that was pregnant. I mean, it was just like,
well, she is,
what?
though.
She is?
She's expecting her third child.
Her third child.
She is pregnant right now from Offset. Yes.
Is she 8 months pregnant?
No.
Okay. That's the part that people were like, are you what? Is she really 8 months?
We mentioned in the blind items, and again, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago as well, that she is indeed pregnant, again, expecting their third child. And then there were some cheating rumors after that. Now, I believe, based on what I read prior to coming in here, I think not only did she confirm her third pregnancy, but she also is now filing for divorce yet again.
But it's not because she's cheating.
No, of course not.
And is that other woman, is she pregnant from him? Is that what it's implying?
That is what it's implying, yeah.
Her baby.
And there's also an implication that there's another woman pregnant by him, if you really want to go into it. So he might have three people pregnant right now.
Yes. Come on now, don't do that to her. She's on a sunship cruise. She had a fall this week. We actually hope she's real.
Or did she?
Stop. Kathy Lee ain't done nothing to us.
She broke her hip.
Yeah, she broke a hip. Or fractured her hip, I think,
yeah,
right?
She did.
Feel better, honey. We love you. She's a regular watcher of our YouTube channel.
Hi, Kathy.
Let's do another blind item here.
They could see me now up on a fun ship cruise.
Okay. We're done.
Please continue.
I don't know the rest.
Oh, okay. This A-plus lister is about to find out you can swindle a lot of people and organizations out of money. But excuse me, let me start this one all over again. Hold on. Let me do this.
It's fine.
This A-plus lister is about to find out that you can swindle a lot of people and organizations out of money for an always destined to fail passion project. But when one of those entities is Uncle Sam, you're going to have to pay up in a big way. So we've got an A-plus lister finding out that if you swindle a lot of people and organizations out of money, you're always for an always destined to fail passion project, then and one of those entities happen to be Uncle Sam, you're going to have to pay up in a big way.
Great.
So an A-plus lister.
Is it? You want to say it at the same time?
Oh, you got this figured out?
I don't know.
One,
do you?
2, 3. Matthew McConaughey.
2 buzzes.
Oh.
I thought it was Matthew McConaughey and his whatever thing you got all caught up in.
Why are you here?
Why are you here? That was like his TED Talk thing. It was an
MLM for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And all I did was sign up to watch the seminar. And then
you went real deep.
No, I had to keep telling them, stop emailing me.
Them?
I didn't pay him anything. I just wanted to see what his angle was because I was shocked he was doing this.
Yeah, but then you remember the day that you came in and said that you fell for some, what was that?
That was a different one.
That was a different one.
It was.
Man, what was that about?
Oh, God. What was that?
I rest my case.
But I spent a lot of time.
We've got an A-plus lister that apparently had a passion project that he was able to swindle a lot of people and organizations out of money. Problem is, one of those entities is Uncle Sam, and now he's going to find out that you're going to have to pay up big as a result.
You can't swindle America?
Is this a megalopolis thing?
Nope.
Okay.
What do you?
Because he paid for it on his own.
A-plus
lister that swindled America.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Uncle Sam, he
That's
didn't pay
America.
Taxes.
Nope, it's actually not tax related.
It's not taxes?
He literally swindled
America.
Yes.
That's why I'm having a hard time with this.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make sense.
A part of America.
Texas? This is Texas.
An entity that is controlled
by America. Oh, NASA?
Nope. You're close.
We're close.
Another
SpaceX.
Now you're getting closer. No, actually, no, you're getting further away.
Because we're in space.
A branch.
Now. A branch
of the military? The Army?
This A-plus lister is about to find out you can swindle a lot of people, a lot of organizations out of money for an always destined to fail passion project. But when one of those entities is the Army, you're going to have to pay up in a big way.
Does this have something to do with the film that was okay?
It's not Tom Cruise, is it?
Nope.
It's not. Military
A
film.
plus lister. Not
A+ lister who's screwing
So-
America.
Is he?
Think of our A+ listers.
Is he an actor or she? Yes.
George Clooney?
High as it gets.
As high as it gets?
A+. And
Brad
Mario
Pitt?
Lopez?
Mario Lopez.
And let's just say actor is one of many ways you could describe this individual.
Okay.
Ryan
Actor,
Seacrest?
singer, dancer.
I mean, singer, dancer. Yeah, singer, yes.
Oh.
Are you talking about Donny
Joaquin?
Osmond?
This individual also is
Leo?
rather athletic,
Oh, Tom Brady.
but an actor, an A+
Oh.
in all of those
A+
endeavors.
A+
Actor?
list actor who's kind of athletic and it's not
he can
Tom
sing?
Cruise.
A+ list actor who can sing, who's also an A+ list
Hugh
athlete.
Jackman?
A-Rod?
He's not an actor.
You don't know.
Is your
would
goal to
say-
guess
He acts
A-Rod
like
in
he
every-
didn't cheat.
Yeah.
You
She's
see him lately,
why
though?
you been thinking about A-Rod?
Because you see those pictures? I know
Oh.
why she's thinking of
His
A-Rod.
abs.
Are there new pictures?
Ooh, he dropped like 40 pounds. He's got abs popping out of places
Oh,
I didn't know he
yeah.
had.
That's
He's looking
right.
good.
Yeah. All right.
Um,
Well, good for him.
Well, let's just
Um,
say this this is
This is tough.
there's a sports angle to this.
This is sports angle.
Does he play sports?
He did.
He did. So he's a retired NFL player?
Never quite got there.
Oh. Okay.
Never
Did
quite got there, but he
Pee-wee
could have.
football.
He played professional football, just
He
not
did?
the
In a
NFL.
movie?
Nope.
Okay.
Joe Namath.
North of the border, he played professional football.
Canada. Is he a Canadian?
Oh.
No,
and then
you
he
said
got
was
cut,
American.
and he had $7 in his pocket as he was making his way back.
Dean McDermott?
That's what I was going to say.
That's hockey, I think. Wasn't he? A hockey-
Yeah.
You guys
yeah.
always think he's a hockey player. We always
No,
realize
No, he's not.
just
He's
a-
just
he's a
Canadian.
top
and we're-
chef.
He was top chef
He
guy.
was on a Top Chef show.
Okay, this is an A+ list actor who
Okay.
played professional football in Canada, got cut, had $7 to his name.
Oh, The Rock!
There you
What?
go.
The Rock can't screw America. The Rock
What
is
was
America.
he doing?
Well, what is his most recent passion project? I don't know if you're going to get this specifically, but the UFL
Yeah.
is the other side
Yeah.
of this. The Rock is about to find out. You can swindle a lot of people and organizations out of money for a passion project that's always destined to fail. That, of course, is this UFL supplemental football league that,
Yeah.
again, people have tried and tried and tried and tried. Our former president has tried it. Everybody has tried it. There's been versions of this, and it's never worked out. Here's the problem, though. He was expecting to generate like $100 million, and the Army paid like $11 million to be a part of it. and
Why?
They didn't see any of that money.
Why are they spending it on?
Well, they're-
Okay.
because nobody is going to second guess The Rock.
Well, they should have, because according to this, he's going to be paying up in a big way. The
Ooh.
Army's not happy. They're
Okay,
coming to the
come on
door
now.
to get their money back.
Uh-oh. Weird. Okay.
He's going to end up being between a rock
it
and a hard
And
place.
hard place.
was a recruitment campaign that they were worked as a part of, and it sounded like they received about $11 million specifically from the U.S. Army. They
God.
expected the UFL would be generating $100 million. Let's just say it didn't do that,
Wow.
and now they're upset.
God, that's a real misstep there.
Yeah. Not only would I not want to screw with the government, but I don't think I'd want to screw with the Army.
It sucks to be so confident
have,
in
like,
something.
Weapons.
I think he'll be okay. He's got the money to handle
He's got
it.
weapons too.
At least he's got guns, and
Hey-o.
he can just pay them the $11 million out of
Well, yeah,
his
I don't think
huge
he's gonna be-
net worth.
Hurting too bad for that. But there you go.
Okay,
You
well,
guys got
was
that
fun.
one. It's kind of a goofy one,
Woo!
different one.
That
Person we
was,
don't always
yeah.
talk about much. Speaking of people we don't talk about much, at least one of these people, they can call it what they want, but the comic, former late nighter, and the C-list from a couple of reality shows on the same network are both making a long overdue trip to rehab. They can call it what they want, but the comic, former late nighter, and the C-list from a couple of reality shows on the same network are both making a long overdue trip to rehab.
So that's Pete Davidson, and I don't know who the other part is.
I would be shocked if you did.
Okay, all right. Are they connected to each other?
No, they're not.
Okay.
The only thing they're connected with is they both
They're
came
in
out the
rehab.
exact same time, said the exact same thing, and apparently are going to the exact same place.
Okay.
And you
this is
described
a
him as a
C-list.
comic actor.
No, you got that
We
one.
got the Pete
You got
Davidson.
Pete Davidson. This is a C list from a couple of reality shows on the same network. Think of our reality networks, the most.
TLC.
No,
History.
no.
Discovery
Bravo.
Plus.
Bravo.
Oh.
I don't think either of you are Vanderpumpers.
No.
Oh, you mean Jax?
Dax, actually. Is
Dax?
that his name? Or is it Jax?
Jax Taylor?
There you go. You knew it. Nicely
Okay.
done. I'm proud of you.
Because Brittany Cartwright broke up with him, and he's sad.
Good to
Right?
know.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know more about this.
But
blind
they're
item than I
saying
do.
that it's so. I
There's-
think the implication is the blind item is suggesting it's not perhaps the story that they're telling in the media, that it is a story of
Okay.
traditional rehab nature,
Both-
perhaps
Okay.
drugs and alcohol.
Both Jax Taylor and Pete Davidson each yesterday announced, or their teams announced, that they are entering an inpatient facility for mental health issue, or for like a mental health
Mhm.
stay inpatient treatment center. And the blind item is saying it's basically just traditional rehab.
You know, I hope because I'm of two minds with
Yeah.
a story like this, because on the one hand, if it is like a mental health thing, great. And
Mhm.
also, drug and alcohol addiction is a mental health issue
It's true.
in part. It's also a
Mhm.
physical health issue. But
Definitely.
so, I guess I don't want to be too picky about how people word their own stories. But at the same time, if it is a case of we have to position the story as a quote mental health issue so as to not make people think it is drugs and alcohol because that is somehow negative, then I would have an issue with that, because to me that further stigmatizes, drug and alcohol addiction.
Yeah.
As if there's
people getting
somehow a
help.
preference
Yeah.
Yeah.
to being, depressed versus addicted to drugs or alcohol.
Yeah.
So that's why it's kind of complicated, but I just hope people aren't being
Picky about that.
yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So there you go. You guys got that one nicely. And you knew who Jax Taylor was. So I'm
Jax
very
Taylor,
proud of
Brittany
that.
Cartwright,
That's
yeah.
great. Yeah. I don't know anything about Vanderpump people.
Yeah, not either.
Oh, it's in the news so much.
I know. Let's move on and do another one here. What a difference a week can make. This longtime permanent A-list musician and fam learned the hard way that you don't mess with the still very loyal fan base of the permanent A-list singer.
Britney.
There you go.
And that was who just was talking smack.
Sam?
No.
Oh.
We just talked about it.
Was it Halsey?
No.
Brittany was
Britney.
talking smack about Halsey.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
deleted it.
but I feel like
And then
didn't we
said they
just
love
tell
her.
this story? So it's somebody was saying, Ozzy.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. The Osbournes.
What a difference a week can make. This long-time permanent A-list musician, Ozzy Osbourne, and family learned the hard way that you don't mess with the still very loyal fan base of one Britney Spears. They called her out, and then a week later, presumably after their podcast numbers and people reached out to him and yelled at them and said, "Don't be idiots to Britney," they apologized and said they were out
Did
of
they?
line.
But they didn't.
Did
in their
they?
apology,
In the
they
most
still put her
Osbourne way
down.
possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
were like, Ozzy said, "I'm so sorry. I love you. You're so beautiful
He's like,
and
"But
you're a
just
sweet girl. But
don't
just
keep
please with
dancing
the
like that."
dancing."
Yeah.
And then they mentioned the knives and the dancing, and Jack was just laughing the whole time. So it was kind of like, this is a non-apology.
It was, we've been called out online. We need to pretend to act better.
Yeah.
That's essentially what that was. And they didn't take it seriously. That said, look, we're all trying to struggle to figure out what's really going on with Britney. So I don't want to I want to cut people a little bit of slack. But
Mhm.
with that family, it'd be like, you guys know better. And also, you guys have been on the receiving end of that kind of stuff,
Mhm.
Yeah,
right?
you've
Like
all had your own.
overt media speculation and unfair, digging into their business and
Yeah.
ascribing all sorts of shenanigans to them that they would probably disagree with. I'm just saying, you'd think they would know better.
Yeah,
For sure.
definitely. They don't, though.
They didn't.
That's supposed to be our job
Yeah, because we're
to
not
poke fun
celebrities.
because we're not.
Yeah, we're punching up,
We're
not
punching.
punching down.
Exactly, Dawn. Thank you. Oh my God, that should be our tagline. Blind items or blinded by the item.
Punching up. Well,
That's all I got. That's all the punching up we can do today.
Okay.
You did a great job punching it up.
job.
Thanks. You guys did great too.
How's
we rolled
your
right
summer
through these
been
today.
going?
Summer, it's been great.
Okay.
Summer.
It's been like a hot brat summer or whatever they call it.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How's that trip to Vegas?
It was good.
Did you win anything?
We did.
Did you go to the Severe?
Did not go to the severe. No.
Why not?
It was too severe of weather to go to the severe. No, we did not.
Don't they got air conditioning?
Do you
over
go
there?
to shows? Like, do you go
We
to
did.
Cirque
We
du
saw
Soleil?
Did you see David
We saw Nikki
Copperfield?
Glazer and David
Oh,
Spade.
Oh, wow.
It was fantastic.
Oh, David Spade would be fun.
They
That's
both
cool.
were really good and far more dirty than I would ever have anticipated.
Awesome.
If you saw
We
her at
love
the roast
dirty.
of Tom Brady, that was a little peek. 'Cause She gets
Okay.
worse.
Oh, great. Love it.
Sell it. Mike, thank you
Yeah.
again for all those juicy bits of gossip with the names left out. It is time for us to depart, but don't worry, we'll be back again. In the meantime, like and subscribe. Tell all your friends about
Blinded by the item.
Bye.